Angelberry Channel. The Greedy Dog. Once there was a dog who stole a bone from another dog. On his way back home, he had to cross a bridge over a river. When he looked into the water, he saw another dog with a bigger bone than his own. Greedily, he jumped into the river to snatch the bigger bone, but ended up losing both the bones. The Lion and the Mouse. One day, a lion was sleeping in the forest when a mouse accidentally woke him up. The lion was about to eat the mouse, but the mouse begged for mercy and promised to help the lion one day. The lion laughed and let the mouse go. Later, the lion was caught in a hunter's trap and the mouse came to his rescue by nibbling away the ropes. The Tortoise and the Hare. The hare was very fast and always boasted about it. One day, he challenged the tortoise to a race. The tortoise accepted the challenge and the race began. The hare got so confident that he decided to take a nap midway through the race. When he woke up, he saw the tortoise crossing the finish line, having won the race through slow and steady effort. The Boy Who Cried Wolf. A boy was tending sheep and he got bored, so he decided to play a prank on the villagers by shouting, "Wolf! Wolf!" They came running to help, but there was no wolf. The boy did this several times, but eventually, a wolf actually appeared and he cried for help, but nobody came because they thought he was lying again. The Ant and the Grasshopper. One summer, a grasshopper spent all his time playing and singing, while an ant worked hard to store food for the winter. When winter came, the grasshopper was left with nothing to eat and went to the ant for help. But the ant refused, saying, "Why did you waste your time while I worked hard? Now you must suffer the consequences." These are just a few examples of short stories for kids that are both entertaining and educational. Santanu Kamrai. The Boy Who Cried Wolf. A boy was tending sheep and he got bored, so he decided to play a prank on the villagers by shouting, "Wolf! Wolf!" They came running to help, but there was no wolf. The boy did this several times, but eventually, a wolf actually appeared and he cried for help, but nobody came because they thought he was lying again. Story. The boy in the village continued to play his prank by shouting, "Wolf! Wolf!" Again and again, and the villagers would always come running to his aid, only to find out there was no wolf. The boy laughed each time and thought it was funny. One day, a wolf actually appeared and began to attack the sheep. The boy shouted for help, "Wolf! Wolf!" But the villagers thought it was another prank and nobody came to help him. The boy tried to save the sheep himself, but he was too small and weak. The wolf killed many of the sheep before leaving. The boy realized that his foolish behavior had cost him dearly.